Giancarlo Esposito is officially Sidewinder. During this weekend's San Diego Comic-Con, Marvel Studios confirmed that Giancarlo Esposito is playing Sidewinder in Captain America: Brave New World. And this is Josh Wilding that reported this. We first learned of plans for Captain America: Brave New World to feature the boy star Giancarlo Esposito. Speculation immediately started running rampant about who the actor might be playing. Reportedly added during reshoots, we first caught sight of Esposito on the movie set. Those photos provided few clues, and even the teaser trailer failed to clear anything up. Rumors he'd been cast as Bushmaster or GW Bridge soon started swirling, but those were proven false at Comic-Con. We now know that the Mandalorian and Breaking Bad icon is playing Sidewinder, a relatively obscure Captain America villain who will seemingly target Sam Wilson. Sidewinder is a relatively obscure Captain America villain, and 3 different characters have held the mantle. The first was Seth Volker, introduced in 1980's Marvel 2-in-1 number 64. He was created by Mark Grunwald, Ralph Macchio, and George Perez. In Captain America: Brave New World, Esposito will be playing Volker. Seth Volker was hired by the Roxxon Oil Company to retrieve the Serpent Crown, an ancient magical artifact which offers its wearer a long list of superpowers. As Sidewinder, Volker succeeded in his mission and later established his own superhero group, the Serpent Society. That was initially a success, though the villain was ultimately betrayed by Viper. However, Diamondback helped him and continued doing his thing until retiring. Believe it or not, Volker is now a television pundit who shares his thoughts on post-human beings, including the Thunderbolts. The Sidewinder we've seen in the MCU appears to be a relatively normal and appears to be outfitted with a variety of weapons. As for the comic book Sidewinder, he's also a normal man and has only a teleportation cloak which can transport him and others. Time will tell whether Esposito's version uses one of those, but we expect Volker to follow in comic book counterpart footstep by being a skilled businessman and fighter who takes charge of a successful group of mercenaries. Esposito has confirmed that following his appearance in Captain America: Brave New World, he'll star in a Marvel Studios Disney Plus series. Daredevil Born Again is a likely possibility, though we could also see the actor being added to Ironheart in the potential reshoots. Now, talking about his MCU role at Comic-Con this weekend, the Better Call Saul star said, "He's a complicated guy who didn't start in a nefarious way. He came to this in a different way, which hopefully will unfold." And I like it because you've seen me play certain villainous characters who use their brains, who are great at dictating what to do and how to do it. I like Sidewinder because he's a very physical guy, and he's got to go toe-to-toe with his physicality. And he knows how to use the tools of his trade. So he's someone who plays against some of the things in the comic that you think to be true. Okay, my immediate thoughts about this. I mean, I am always happy when Esposito can be in any role. He is one of the most talented actors that has ever been in Hollywood, if we're just being honest. I mean, Gus Fring is absolutely one of the greatest villains that we have ever been graced with. And he's been doing it since the Spike Lee days, man. I mean, obviously, you got him in Mando. He's been all over the place. Far Cry 6. Like, homie is one of the GOATs. But I will be honest, because he kind of mentioned this in an interview a little while ago, and I don't know if he was pulling our leg because he already knew he was going to end up in this role or not. I am a little disappointed that he's not playing a hero or something that wasn't always a villain. Like, he's a great villain. He genuinely is. The only villain I would have wanted to see him as, to be honest with you, would be Magneto. And if he's not going to do that, then I don't love him playing another villain. Now, Sidewinder could be a great fit for him ultimately. I believe he can play any role that he's given, so there's that. But I don't know. I personally feel like he's maybe a little bit wasted, but I want to know what you think, man. I mean, we haven't seen anything yet other than a teaser trailer, so I'm not even going to really dive into that and try and shit on anything like that. When I think of him and I think of his personality, there are other roles that I think he would fit into. But again, I want to know what you think about the situation. Do you like the casting for him, or do you wish that he would have also been in something else, man? Let me know in the comments. Now,